I'm going to go over a few moves you can do before starting an upper body workout. So first, we're going to have a small, light, long loop band, and we're going to do some band pull apart. So I'm going to give you some form cues. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we'll move on to another move. So with your band pull aparts, you're going to want to make sure there is constant tension in the band. So placing your hands, whether you grab both sides of the band or if that's a little too tight, then you'll just want to grab one side. This is a fresh band, so I'm going to demo it with just one side because less is more, right? This is a warm up and we want to be able to perform it properly. So we're going to do these standing up. I'm going to show you a little bit of posture alignment, right? So sometimes when we stand, bad posture form, we let our hips push forward. We may stick our glutes out. So what I want you to do is think of scooping your glutes under your ribs. So it would be like if I were to push my glutes back and then I'm going to pull my belly button to my spine. So I'm not standing here. I'm scooping and I'm tightening up my core, right? I'm going to grab my band like I told you. I'm going to hold my arms stretched out to the front. You don't have to lock them out, but a slight bend in the elbow is all that you really need. And then I'm going to just keeping this position of my elbow, pull that band to my chest, open it all the way. I'm going to come forward for you. And then I'm going to come back to that start point under control. You'll see that my band never has any slack in it, right? So there's still tension. And so I'm warming up my lats and my back as I squeeze and pinch them together as I pull the bar in, or the band in rather. And then I am making sure to push my shoulders down. My core is nice and engaged. My glutes are tucked. And so you'll perform that for the amount of reps prescribed. We'll come back to something with the band in a second. The next move I'm going to have you do is you're going to be in tabletop position. And we're going to do a little bit of thoracic spine rotation. So not only do we want to warm the muscles up, but we want to warm the body up. Before you even get into these warm-ups, I suggest doing some foam rolling of the back. If you program with me, my foam rolling technique video will also be a part of your warm-up. So planting hands on the ground underneath the shoulders, stacked like tabletop position. We're going to take one hand and just place it wherever feels good, right behind the ear. I'm going to drive that elbow in across my body, and then I'm going to open up to the side, sending that elbow all the way up as far as I can, rotating through, okay? So we're going to do a few of these rotations just to warm up the back, open up the chest. And so you'll do that per side for the prescribed reps as well. So I'll give an option here. There's going to be two more that I'm going to show you. A dumbbell Cuban press. So opposite foot, hand and weight, opposite leg can pop up. Again, we want to make sure we scoop the glutes. So all of this needs to come in tucked, and we want that core nice and tight. So don't leave your booty hanging back. Stack it, engage that core. So you're going to start, elbow should be in alignment with the shoulder, and you're going to rotate up and press overhead. I've got a 5 pound here. I might feel okay doing this with an 8, not meant to be heavy, just meant to get a little bit of shoulder mobility and warm up those arms. So this will be one you do again per side. Another one you can do is throwing that band around the bar. And we're going to do some pull downs. I want you to keep your arms straight. So grabbing the end of that band. Again, this isn't meant to be completely exhausting. So it's just meant to warm up. So straight arm pull down, single arm. You're just going to pull straight to the back. Again, we want to make sure that we're not letting the band pull us back and we see a whole bunch of slack. So keep it tight, right? Start point, pull it down, and then come right back. So I'll kind of show you from this angle as well. If you can see from this angle, pull it down, under control. We want to bring it back up, okay? So those are upper body warm-ups you can do before you get started with an upper body workout.